Fuck the Americans. Every single one of them are bad.
Uh-huh. Welcome to the Professor's Lab podcast, a show with a nerd, a clown, a duck, and a degenerate. Today we're going to be talking about countries we want to visit someday. Now, I recently went to bloody Scotland, bloody England, and bloody Wales for 3 weeks, and now I've been back for a couple weeks now. But what are other countries I wanted to see? Well, first of all, bloody Paris, and I want to go to Germany at some point. My dad hates Irish people, but I want to go to Ireland sometime. I want to go back to Wales and go to the north instead of the south.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I will do
No.
that. I want to
No,
go to bloody Las
don't.
Vegas. I want to go to bloody Florida, bloody
No.
Massachusetts, bloody New York. I don't know where. Probably New York City, but there's a lot of people there already, including tourists, and so I'll feel bad for going there. I want to go
Gay
to
people are
bloody.
now illegal.
I want to
The
go to bloody either Alabama or one of the Carolinas, Tennessee or Kentucky. Just one of those, so I can experience the swampy South. Okay. So today I am joined here with Owen. Introduce yourself.
I'm Owen. I've appeared on almost all. I've appeared on most of the episodes. You know, I know Teague's IRL, and I record for the shorts. You know.
And
Oh, nice.
Bobby Boy, introduce yourself.
Oh, I like the wall lads of the names. Well, she I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm just here.
Whenever you're driving with your mother, when there's traffic, is she like, "Get out of the bloody way"? Does she say it like that?
Do I sound like that?
Does your mum sound like that?
Do I sound like that?
Do you? Well, yeah, I kind of.
Kind of. So why do you think my mother would sound like that?
Because my dad says that's what you sound like.
No, your dad is just an idiot. Well, more specifically, a retard.
Yeah. Well, see, I want to know this, but why is your microphone so bad?
Oh, it's not my microphone, it's my accent.
No, it sounds like dookie poopy. Is it because you're on the other
Dude.
side of the world, or are you using an
Yeah,
AirPod?
it's probably something to do with the connection.
Well, it sounds like we're on Xbox Live right now.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm on my Xbox right now.
Yeah, innit. So,
Oh fuck, I still got a electrician simulator on here.
well, since you've stayed for this long, Bobby Boy, would you like to repite, por favor, of what places you want to visit someday?
Oh sweet, go on then. Right, we got Peru, we got Cambodia,
Cambodia.
we got Tenerife.
What is that?
Where
Can
else?
you spell that?
It's an inside joke, man.
Oh.
Let's see, where else? You got America.
Where?
Just the entirety of America.
That's gonna
Wait, I
take
thought you
a
hated
whole year.
America.
Well, he wants to go there so he can set landmines in random fields.
We'll do that. Give me a landmine, I'll do it.
What about Canada? Is there anything in Canada?
No.
What about Mexico?
No. Actually, yeah.
What's different from Mexico and Peru?
Mexico have very big cartels. Peru just has drug fields.
Yeah. That's cierto. Okay. So is that it then? You want to go to an Asian country?
Fuck yeah, I'll go. You got Taiwan, you got Japan, you got China. Actually, not China.
Not China.
South Korea. Let's see, where else do we got? We got North Korea. Go on one of those tours. Let me
Vietnam.
think.
The Philippines.
Fuck the Philippines. I don't want to get my phone nicked by some guy on a moped going 2 miles an hour.
Vietnam. No, not Vietnam. Malaysia. Thailand.
I was drinking my drink.
Okay.
But no, I don't want to go to Thailand. I don't want to see some lady boys.
Okay.
I've just started to make a fucking collection of empty flavored waters. That's fucking mad, you know.
What countries of Britain have you not been to, or have you already been to all of them, including Northern Ireland?
Scotland, Ireland, Northern Ireland.
That's okay, amazing. Alright, Owen, your turn. Repite, por favor, the countries you want to go to.
Go on, por favor, you can do it. Go on. Go on, boy. Go on.
I'm trying to think. I guess just majority of like East Asia, you know, like
East Asia, what we talking East Asia? We talking like Taiwanese, what we
East
talking?
Asia, Southeast Asia, you know, those countries. So like,
No,
Taiwan,
none of those
specifically,
countries, 'cause you haven't said any.
oh my god, dude.
Oh my
Fucking hell.
Bro, your mic is like so bad. Holy
I couldn't key.
Okay, don't interrupt me. Anyway, South
I'll
Korea,
interrupt you as much
Japan,
as I want.
Don't interrupt him.
South Korea, Japan,
If you say
Taiwan.
please, I won't interrupt you. No?
Bro! South Korea, Japan.
Just mute him,
Oh
just
my
mute
God.
him.
I don't know how to.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to on mobile either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like, are you using headphones right now? Just take them out of your ear as you're speaking.
What? No, I'm on like phone. One phone, like, you know? But
Just take your earbuds out, turn down your volume, something, and then just go off. Speak your heart out.
right. South Korea, Japan, Taiwan. Dude. Dude. South Korea, Japan, Taiwan. Dude. South Korea, Japan, Taiwan. Dude. You should like kick him, not gonna lie.
But you just lower your volume or something while you're speaking.
Bro, but I can't, but nobody can hear me like when he's speaking, like,
But
you know?
I muted him on the bloody recording.
Alright, cool.
So if neither of us hear him, then it's just as you're
Right.
speaking.
So South Korea, Japan, Taiwan, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Kazakhstan would also be pretty cool.
Urkistan.
I'm trying to think of any others. Indonesia and Malaysia would be pretty cool. You know, like Singapore also. That's all like the Asian countries I want to go to. You know.
Any states?
Anyway. So
California, Nevada,
uh,
Texas, Florida.
I guess in like Europe,
Okay.
it would be cool to like go to like the Scandinavia, you know, like those Nordic countries. Those would also be pretty cool to go to.
What kind of white are you?
Wait, you talking to me?
Yeah, what kind of white are you?
Like British.
Oh,
That
okay,
kind of
so
white.
go to bloody Britain.
I don't want to go to Britain. That
Okay,
place sucks.
Good point.
Yeah,
Oh, there he goes.
and he left. Yeah, I hate him in all honesty. He's really annoying.
Never go to Wales.
Never go to Wales, bro. I mean, maybe Scotland would be cool, I guess, but like, I don't want to go to England. Like, that place is like hell on earth, you know? Like,
Yeah.
the worst country to go to, like, in the entire world, only behind like North Korea and like, you know, like third world African countries.
Yeah,
No?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's it. Oh, I would also like to go to like Italy and like Turkey, you know?
Uh-huh. Turkey.
Yeah.
What's in Turkey?
I don't know. We have like deserts and like ocean and like stuff like that, you know? It'd be pretty cool to like go to the Balkans just because like the like memes from the Balkans like are pretty funny, so like I just kind of want to see there and like see if like the people, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, day in the life of a true Turkish geezer.
Yeah. I feel like Portugal would also be like cool and
What's
like
in
yeah.
Portugal?
What's in Portugal?
Yeah.
It's like beaches and stuff. It's like pretty cool. Also like to go to like Spain, you know? But
Yeah.
like I might, but if I do, I'll probably find like a British geezer and like my day will be ruined, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh
States.
yeah. Any states I want to go to? Montana, Alaska, Hawaii, Oregon.
What's in
Those would be like
Montana?
cool. It's just like I don't know. I don't really know. It's just like nature, and it's like pretty beautiful, you know. And like they hate Californians, so like it'll be like pretty cool to like go there and like just agree with them about like our hatred for like Californians, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I feel like for the South, I would definitely want to go to like
Florida.
uh Florida. Yeah, Georgia would also be pretty cool. North Carolina would be awesome,
That's where
and also
Mr. Beast
Tennessee.
is.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
I want to go to Tennessee because that's where Matt is, and I want to go to Kentucky because
Uh,
that's where another one of my friends are that from my church
yeah.
that moved
Who's
out.
Matt?
6 pounds too deep in your mom. I don't think you've ever talked to him.
Yeah, I haven't.
I asked him if he wants to be on the podcast. He hasn't said anything yet.
Oof.
But I feel like we can get a good conversation out of him if he
Yeah.
decides to talk about something that he's actually interested in, you know?
Yeah.
Uh
Yeah.
Africa. If there's one country in Africa you have to go to, which one is it?
I have to go to. Well, firstly, I don't want to go to Africa, but I mean, if I had to go to an African country, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know actually. I don't know. Maybe like Morocco, since I guess that place is all right.
Is Madagascar part of Africa, or is it just some random
Yes.
island? Amazing.
It's like an island connected to Africa. It's like close to the African coast, you know.
Uh-huh. My bishop just texted me and asked me if I am able to do ministering on Thursday at like 5:45.
Oof.
So I have to
That's
like go to people's houses and talk to them just about random stuff, and then before we leave after like 30 minutes, I just say something in the scriptures. It's very boring, and like it's kind of pointless because we always minister people that go to church consistently, and so really they should be ministering to me. I don't know why I have to be a minister.
bro. It's gonna be like hot that day, so like, oof. No.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna
Yeah.
be in the evening, so sun's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to my house and then like I don't know. That would be like at least interesting, you know. No.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know if whoever's at your house, I don't know if they would be interested, but
Yeah.
I could
that would be
suggest it
interesting.
to him,
Yeah.
or like I'll direct him to go drive on your street and stuff, and I'll be like, I'm getting massive energy vibes from this household. They need our help. Let's knock on
Yeah.
the door, and then you continue the act, the stick, and then you invite us in, and then we sit on the couch, and we talk about random stuff, and then we explain that we're from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and we share the scripture for the day. So this week we've been talking about, I don't know. The word I remember is resurrection. Okay, so we didn't really talk much about the resurrection when that's literally supposed to be the topic. We were just talking about I think we were talking about Jesus's followers or something
Yeah.
after he was resurrected. Like, they were like, bruh, he's alive, what? But it was very vague because, you know, scriptures, old English to speak, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd have to think of something about that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
I'll just tell my parents that, like, you're my friend and, like, I told you to, like, come here, you know?
Well, usually when we do ministering, we have specific houses that were picked beforehand, so I don't know if that would work. But if I can convince him to just do one more house, I have the weirdest feeling we need to minister to some random house. I don't know what yet, but we'll drive on a stream, and then we can initiate our plan.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. I
Wait.
won't respond to the text yet.
Wait, so, like, what houses exactly are there? Like, are they, like, full, like, crackheads or something?
No, it's just,
Those
like
kind
I
of houses?
said, people that go to church consistently. I don't know why. Like,
Oh.
last time we went to an old couple's house, and they're at church all the time. I don't know why we were there. We just talked about hobbies. And then before that, we went to a family's house that recently had another kid or something. They have like 3 kids total. And I don't really know who they are. I think they're new to the ward. But they seem all fine and religious. I don't know why we were there either.
Yeah. And my parents aren't really, like, that religious, you know? So, like, I can't remember the last time I went to church was, like, with you guys, and, like, before the...
Well, that wasn't
I don't
church. That was
remember.
just a meeting. It was different.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, but, like, still, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Close enough.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Countries? Okay, is it my turn or is...
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go.
So the very next country I want to go to is France, and obviously Paris. I don't know where else to go. Like, I don't know, Normandy Beach. But the thing is, if we go to France, we would have to take my brother because he really wants to go. The other one, okay, he wants to see all the war stuff because that's where World War I had like a big thing in France. There was a lot of battling there.
Yeah.
The thing is,
About
he's
France?
always caught up with work, and he's poor, and so he always has to stay home whenever we go on a vacation nowadays. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but if it does work out eventually, the very next place would be to go back to Wales and go into the north. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we went into the south. The time that we went recently. Okay. And then that was it. We had to drive back to England. All the cool stuff is in the north. I don't know what, but that's just what my oldest brother told us when he was researching stuff to do in Wales. I want to go to bloody Ireland at some point. I don't know when, but just maybe at the same time go to Wales. Just fly over there. I want to go to Germany at some point. I don't know where or when, but it's the bloody Aryan race, and I can hail Hitler to assert dominance when someone is giving us an overpriced hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I want to go to Hooters for my 18th birthday. I think that would be funny.
Yeah.
And then I guess go to Las Nevadas around that same time.
Nevadas.
Or maybe I can do it when maybe it'll be a 21st birthday present, you know? Not like I'm going to drink alcohol. It's just, it fits the theme, you know?
Yeah. Are you going to gamble? Like,
no,
over there? No.
Because that's also against the Mormon law.
Yeah.
Oh. I used to do $1 bets with my dad, and that was before I knew about the gambling thing. And so we would just gamble our money with each other, And then,
Right.
like, I heard about the gambling stuff soon after, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cringe. Okay, I'll stop doing that. And then, yeah, it was kind of weird. Oh, Matt responded. Let's see. If I had one, yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are boring. That's all he said. Just, if I had one, yeah. If there's... hold on. If there was one thing in the entire world that you wanted to talk about with everyone, what would it be about? Alright. Florida. I want to go to Florida before I graduate. That's the plan. Like, if we're gonna give a estimate on when I'd want to go, probably like fall break, spring break. I don't know.
Yeah.
My mom went there recently for work, and it was pretty epic. And I saw all the photos, and I'm like, yeah, I want to go there. That's the next place I want to go to. And yeah, that's before Paris. Paris would have to be like over one of the summers in the foreseeable future. Okay, but my brother would want to go with us, like I said, so it wouldn't be able to happen anytime soon because he's always busy with work. Oh, and his GF would probably want to come, or his fiance. They're going to be married this fall.
Dang.
So yeah, they don't want to leave her behind. So yeah, the thing is, there's a lot of walking in Europe, and they're chunky and smooth, and so they're gonna get hospitalized after all the walking. I know, I'm sure of it. Okay, so probably wouldn't be a good idea, but if they want to go to France, then that's their decision. So there you go.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, yeah, bro. Bro, imagine if like you had to like go to Africa and like you had to visit all the countries. Would you?
Far
What would
Cry
you
2?
do if? Yeah, yeah, I just cry, bro.
Yeah, I would just I would just take a I'm trying to remember the name of the gun. It's like an A115 or something.
Yeah.
Not
Just
an
take, like,
AR-15. It's like a retarded version of an AK-47, but it's like a 2-round burst. I would take one of those and murder African terrorists that are occupying villages. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I would take like a revolver and just like shoot myself, you know?
That's another option. I want to go to Bloody Italy at some point. I don't know when, but my oldest brother that went with us to Scotland, he wants to go to with his BF, and he wants to go to Italy at some point. Over the summer, they're gonna go back to Scotland, and he's gonna show his BF around, and probably back to Wales as well. They're probably gonna do that for a week because I think his BF gets like homesick real easily or something, and so they wouldn't be able to do it for as long as we did this time around. And then they want to go to Italy. That's the next place they want to go. Maybe they'll do it at the same time. They'll just have a Europe trip, just fly everywhere. And I don't know where else they want to go, but we had a long conversation about this. Like, if we had to go to South America, what's a country we would want to go to? Now, Senor Joni Sanchez, he told me that the best South American country is Costa Rica. Okay, so that would probably be the place I want to go. I gotta look up the human trafficking rates though before I do.
Yeah, a South American country I want to go to is probably like Chile or Uruguay.
Check the human trafficking rates. That's where Andrew Tate is supposed to have a brothel in Chile.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Doesn't he? I thought he lived in like Dubai, you know? Like,
no.
And, like, he got like some pardon or something because like, and so he said something like, Islam is great, be Islamic, you know? Or something like that.
He lives in bloody Romania.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it was like I swear, he said something about like being like in Dubai or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if there was one African country I had to go to, it probably would be South Africa. So I can see where
Yeah.
Elon Musk was born in Belle Delphine.
Yeah.
If there was one Asian country I had to go to, it probably would be Japan. I don't know.
Yeah.
Check the human trafficking rates. If there was one place, how many continents are there? 7. 7 seas. Oh, I totally forgot the oceanic islands were a thing. So I want to go to Australia and New Zealand at some point. New Zealand first.
Yeah.
I don't know about Australia, but we'll see what happens. There's a bunch of Aussie legends there. You feel me? I think that'd be pretty fun in it. They're British people, but they're actually cool. Okay.
Yeah. What would be like? What continent is like Hawaiian? Like Oceania?
No,
Like,
Hawaii's owned by the U.S., so it's like the 51st state.
yeah. I know it's American, but like, wouldn't it technically be like in Oceania because it's not really connected to like North America? Not.
Oceania is under Asia. Okay, let's look at the world map, shall we? Let's find something. Okay, so Hawaii is in the Pacific. Okay, and that's next to the Caribbeans.
Yeah.
No, it's on the other side. Okay, hold up. World map.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it would technically be like in Oceania because, like, I think like the closest it is to like North America is like 2,000 miles or something like that, and like.
Okay,
no.
I see what you mean, but you're ultimately false.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's take a look-see here. Oh no, I was looking at another island. Okay, it is very close to Oceania. Is that what it's called? It's
Oceania.
I always like heard it was like oceanic islands, oceanic ocean, something like that. I've never heard the word Oceania.
Yeah.
Well, here's Hawaii, and so it's right over here, next to Asia, and then the oceanic area is below. Where is this? Wait, is this placed correctly? Is that actually where Australia is?
Yeah.
That's
like really far.
It's very close to South Asia. Hold on. I've never seen. Oh my gosh. I've never seen it that close.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is that close.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah. What is like? Yeah. Yeah. Hey Tiggs, what is like a country you want to go to, but it's like way too dangerous to be there? You know.
Good question. Like, because there's a lot of places that are just super dangerous, but I wouldn't mind going to. It would. Oh, Mexico, yeah. So we live right next to Mexico, but none of my family members have ever been there because we're just not interested, and it's very violent. And North Mexico, it's just drugs and murder. And then further south you go, it gets a little bit more safe. So like in Mexico City, we would love to go to Mexico City, but we don't know enough Spanish, and we're very scared that like barely anyone there would speak English. And so we would need a translator. We would need my oldest brother's BF, who's Mexican, to be our tour guide, pretty much. Like, and he would be willing to do it. So it will probably happen eventually, but not anytime soon.
Yeah.
Because we're too white.
I feel like Russia would be like really cool to visit there, but like like the war and stuff. It's like making Russia like painful to live there. Like
Yes.
I want to be like that one girl who got like arrested for like weed and then like 24/7 prison.
Yes. So
Yeah.
the first place, my brother's dream vacation, not the first place he would go to, but his dream vacation is to go to Ukraine and Russia to see Chernobyl,
Yeah.
and then like Moscow and all that stuff, because he's always
Yeah.
been like obsessed with Russia ever since middle school, even though Russia is our enemy.
Yeah.
But he's very interested in that stuff in it. And when he was in New York in January, the coldest time of the year, he enjoyed the cold. It wasn't that bad, and so because he's very fluffy and squishy and smooth, so the cold never bothers him anyway. Okay. Me, on the other hand, I was born here, unlike him, and so I hate the cold. I probably would never go to Russia because of how cold it will be, even in the summer. So I want to stay. I want to stay in the central and southern area of the world.
Yeah. Yeah. I also want to go to like some Midwestern states, or like Midwestern is like the part with like the Great Lakes, right?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to go like to some Midwestern states, so like Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois. Though I only want to go to like Chicago and like the good parts, not like
Yeah.
get your head shot up,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Ohio would also be pretty cool and like,
Swag.
swag.
If there was
Yeah.
one Midwestern state I had to go to, it would probably have to be Indiana anyway, because when my brother and his GF get married, they're gonna have the wedding in Indiana, and so we have to fly over there. But the monthly rent for Indiana Jones, is a few $, and a sack of corn, and so I feel like Indiana would be kind of boring for the most part. So I probably would go to Ohio, simply because there's the most stuff in Ohio in the entirety of the Midwest. And Ohio has always been deemed as the most boring state in the entire country. But the most boring states are its counterparts, like Iowa. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, technically, like Chicago has like more stuff to do, Like I feel like
Yep.
Chicago would be cool to go to. It's just like it's just kind of dangerous over there. And,
Yeah,
like,
what about Detroit?
dude, Detroit would be like terrible to go to. You can't have like shit in Detroit,
Yeah, you can't
So,
even
like-
take a poopy dookie in Detroit.
Yeah, you can't even take a pookie dookie.
You want to go to India?
India? Do I want to go to India?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Have you seen
Bro.
Extraction with Chris Hemsworth?
No.
If you hate Indians, you're gonna love that movie. Oh, they're technically Bangladeshi, but still there's Indians in it. It's on bloody Netflix. Okay. So it's John Wick, but it's military based, and so there's a lower budget, and he uses military tactics to brutally murder Bangladeshis. And there's a sequel where instead of killing brown people, he kills Georgians in the Georgia country.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, they're kind of like. Never mind.
What is there to do in Canada?
I don't know.
I
I mean,
mean,
Toronto might be cool, but like the thing,
I want to go
like
to
the rent over there is like insane.
Oh yeah, I'm
Bro.
sure. Imperialism.
Yeah, Canada is like really bad for like buying a house because like one like small tiny house in like Canada is gonna cost you like $1 million,
Yes.
It's like crazy because like you can get like an even better house in like something like North Dakota for like not even that much, like 50,000, and like it's an even better house, or like even upstate New York,
Yeah. I want to go to Linus Schmeck's Tip City, What is it called?
Winnipeg, or like
No.
the thing. Wait, Linus Tech Zoo?
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
I want to go to
Yeah.
Vancouver. That's the place in Canada I want to go to. It's like
Yeah.
north from here, like almost directly north. So
Yeah.
they're on specific standard time,
Yeah.
I think. And they have like this like tech show in Vancouver. I don't remember what it's called, but it happens every year. And so I think so I'd want to go there in like May or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like as school just ends, we would go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has all kinds of unreleased computer stuff and gaming, epic gaming hardware and software. Okay. And you can try out never seen before epic gaming setups with a never seen before brand of VRAM. Okay. And then there's also, I don't know of any other tech shows actually.
Yeah. Where does E3 go to? Like New York or something?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I always felt like it was in like Anaheim, California or someplace like that.
Yeah.
But maybe not. Maybe it could be in some random state like Connecticut. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. If there was one convention in the entire world you had to go to, which one would it be? You got VidCon, TwitchCon, TwitterCon. That's not a thing. FurryCon, AnimeCon.
I mean, do they have a K-pop con?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I'd go there.
Okay,
you know?
well if that doesn't exist, what's your alternative?
I don't know. Do they have like a metal con?
Music con. There's got to be a music convention thing somewhere.
Yeah, and there has to be like somewhere.
I would definitely go to VidCon.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go, and they have the one in Anaheim, California that got a bunch of COVID victims. It's spread COVID like wildfire over there.
Yeah, I feel like if I had to go like to a con that I know personally, it would be like Comic-Con, you know? Like
I went
like,
to the
some cool
Comic-Con in
stuff.
Tucson when I was like 11. Or was I 10? No, I was 11.
Yeah.
I cosplayed as Springtrap.
Yeah, I think I went to Comic-Con in San Diego one time. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I've been to like San Diego before, so like I've seen like Comic-Con like posters, you know?
Yeah. And they have never mind. So when I went to Comic-Con when I was 11, there's like this booth where you can spin the wheel and win a free comic book from these two ladies. And I spun the wheel and I won a free comic book, and they let me choose which comic book I wanted. So they held out like a half a dozen extravagant selection of comic books. And they had like stuff varying from pink girly comic Barbie My Little Pony thing, Marvel maybe, I don't remember. I don't remember all the other ones except for this one that I did pick out. It was about this dude that hunts vampires, and it's very, very mature. Okay, so this edition in particular, it must have been like number 4. He goes to this mansion, this very old mansion, and there's vampires and ghosts and poltergeists, and they're all naked, and you can just see their honkers whipped out, and they're pushy and booty cheeks, and man, so when I took that home, it wasn't until then I looked through and I saw all that stuff, and I was like 11, so I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
And I didn't read it, but I was flipping through it, and I was appalled. I was appalled, Mario. Okay? So when I chose it, and I like told them I want that one looks cool. They looked at each other, very, very nervous. Okay, because they didn't want to give pseudo prawn to an 11-year-old at a Comic-Con because they could get sued by me mother. okay? But
Yeah.
they gave it to me anyway, and that's probably a horrible decision. We never sued them. I don't even think my mom knows that that book was super mature, but I just stuck it back on my bookshelf. I don't even know where it is. It's in my bookshelf somewhere behind me.
Oh, dang.
But that's crazy. Oh my gosh, what is my neighbor doing here? She pulled up with her turbo Volkswagen in the driveway.
Yeah.
Food. What's food you want to try? And then we can end.
Yeah. Wait, isn't that gonna be like a different episode or no?
I don't know. If you can say it real quick, we can get it out of the way.
Kind of want it to be like its own episode,
Okay.
you know?
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Remember, everyone, it's all for funsies. Say it with me now. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.